the world of weebs, there are plenty of disturbing things that we as a community do. Whether it's bad cosplays, shitty fandoms, or the manga's better, none of these are worse than some of your guys' fetishes. I'm not talking about having a crush on a cute anime woman every now and then or every waifu they encounter. That's not weird at all. Shoot, even I do that. But some people in the anime community have some seriously messed up fetishes. I'm Eddie Hates Anime, and today we're going to be talking about those weird fetishes. First fetish! Lollies. I can't fathom any reason as to why you find this more attractive than this. Lollies are disgusting. It is essentially child pornography, but in the form of a hentai. Oh, my bad, YouTube. I'm gonna say hentai because that is how it's spelled. It is child pornography, but in the form of a hentai. And I hate how you weirdos try to defend your lolly addiction by saying some dumb shiz like, but every older dude that watches anime finds these teenage girls hot. Come on, there is a huge difference between a 16-year-old anime girl that was definitely given a more mature design and a character who is literally drawn to look like a child and act like a child too. And now you might be thinking, but that's not really a child, it's a 3,000-year-old demon who just looks like a child. Come on, fam, not only is that still gross, but now you're admitting to liking women who look like children, therefore still sexualizing them. Take this lolly character that I found on the internet, for example. Does that damn little girl look older than 18? Is this even legal? Wait a minute. Hold up. Now I gotta actually search this up, see if this is illegal.
One eternity later.
Okay, so according to Wikipedia, it's not illegal as long as it's not real. Hentai equals not real. But my point still stands. You lolly lovers are pedophiles in the making. Next, I wanted to talk about traps. So let me get something straight. Some of you guys are apparently into women that aren't really women because they have dicks. And contrary to popular belief, that's gay. Not saying being gay is wrong or anything. You know, I'm not against that. If you're gay, you do you, fam. But if you're straight and try to say that you're into traps, you've got to realize it doesn't work like that. Is it that you might actually be a little homo? If you are into a trap, any trap at all, no matter how much like a woman they look, that is still gay on your side. Notice why earlier I put the word straight in quotation marks, because you guys claim to be straight, but like dick. And it's even worse in anime or hentai, because with transgender characters, you can literally draw them to be the hottest / cutest girl ever, and then last minute decide to give them a dick. And it's still gay. Not saying I'm into traps or anything, but take Haku from Naruto into example. Literally every young boy found him hot. And if you were saying, oh, I didn't because I'm not gay, you were a liar. Because Haku looked just like a female. Everyone, even Naruto, thought that was a hot woman. And then we found out it was a guy and we all wanted to die. But that's just an example as to how terrible traps and hentai is. And why you need to stay away from all of that. Because it's gay! But like I said, nothing against gay people. You guys are... And while we're on the topic of traps and all, I'm not exactly sure if this classifies as a trap, but I wanted to talk about it anyways. Remember Bowsette? You know, she was the Bowser puts on a crown, turns into a female that has big boobs, and everyone was all into her and talking about how goddamn hot she is, yet for some reason, not a single person brought up how Bowsette is still Bowser. And I already know somebody is gonna say, oh, but Eddie, the magical crown makes Bowser turn into a female by getting rid of his dick and giving him boobs and other female parts and whatnot. And I can't really argue with that type of logic because I don't know the whole Bowsette. But even if that is true, and Bowsette is 100% women in this form, then let me ask you this. Would you be able to bang this orange, busty, dinosaur-looking chick without looking into her eyes and seeing Bowser? Because I couldn't. After years of throwing Bowser in Super Mario 64, racing him in Mario Kart, and beating him to a pulp in Smash Bros, I wouldn't be able to do any Filthy X, no matter how reasonable the price is, with him / her or whatever that is. I couldn't just simply turn a blind eye to all that. It would be awkward as hell. Like imagine, one of your homeboys just woke up and was a woman. Do you, his childhood friend who has been through so much with him, try and find out the cause to this, and who did it, then defeat them in a legendary battle? Is this the type of anime this is? Ha! No, because you, the weirdo, would rather just bang your friend and try to act like it's not weird. Just imagine it from his perspective. Oh, God, never mind. I don't want to do that. Another question here. So if you're fudging Bowsette with her magical trap crown on, that, that gives her a vagina and all that stuff, what if the crown falls off? Would she just rapidly revert back to the man form? That would be horrible. I could keep going with Bowsette, but there are way too many scenarios I could get into that I, in fact, do not want to get into at all. This video has already gotten gross enough, and it is arguably about to get to the grossest portion of it. So the next topic I wanted to talk about in this video was monster/tentacle hentai shiz. And I don't know much about the monster hentai or whatever, because just like the lollies, I myself am not into these type of things, so I haven't seen anything yet. But me, the fan-base loving guy I am, have gone to such great lengths to please you that I decided to watch the very first thing that popped up when I searched monster hentai on my phone. What I ended up watching was this monster hentai compilation, and it was absolutely terrible. The first part of the compilation started off normal enough with this cute girl, but she was in this dungeon of some sort, and all of a sudden, you see this gigantic demon cock go inside of her and literally destroy her insides. What the hell was I watching? But that wasn't even the worst of it. The next part of the compilation had this one girl screaming with all these tentacle thingies around her, and all I could think was, what in the food wars was going on here? I don't know how any of you guys can find this attractive. This is literally monsters. This is like Shrek porn. Actually, no, I take that back. It is not like Shrek porn, because if you are into Shrek in a sexual way, that is perfectly fine. Shrek is a god. He is sexy as hell. My point still stands. If you are into dragons and monsters and shiz, you were probably way into fairy tales as a child, that as you grew older, you just became sexually attracted to them, because that's what people do, I guess. That's really all I have for this video today, guys. If you are into the things that I mentioned in this video, please don't send me random videos of them. I already have Smudge for that. He sends me not only hentai, but mentai as well. Especially from My Hero Academia. And speaking of My Hero Academia, if you want my next video to be on the fan base and how goddamn weird/toxic it is, then give me one like. I know, super hard. Then I will make that video, because the My Hero fan base needs to be stopped. And if I don't get at least one like on this video, I think I am gonna cry and just stop my channel, because I put hours and hours of research/analysis of weird porn into this video. And wow, I never thought I'd say that sentence. Speaking of how weird that sounds, it was so awkward watching all of these videos, realizing that someone could walk in on any second of the day and just see it. But Eddie, if you're watching it on your phone, you can just press the off button. Even on a laptop, you can shut it off. And in a computer, you can click away. Fam, if I'm watching something, in this case some hentai, for the purpose of research, then I'm going to go all out. If I get caught, it might as well be on my 50-inch flat screen TV with surround sound and VR. Because then, even if I get caught, I can at least flex on whoever caught me, because I bet they would be jealous of my baller status and how I can watch uncensored anime on my super huge flat screen TV, and they can't. Point proven. Guys, please like and subscribe. My videos aren't going to get any better from here on out, but you know, they probably won't get any worse, so at least you've watched the worst of what I'll ever make, rock bottom. And, check out the Weeb Warrido podcast. We upload every Saturday, or at least we try to. It is with Dr. D, Smudge, and other people sometimes. So make sure to check that out. Thank you for watching the video. I'm just saying more random things to hit the 10-minute mark. And, what should I talk about here? I don't know. Watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and then you won't think any of this video is weird, because I guarantee anything in JoJo's is weirder than anything in Monster Hentai. Thank you for watching. That was very cool of you guys to watch the video. Now I've hit the 10-minute mark, and I can stop recording!